A very strong area low pressure is going to affect Colorado on March the 14th and the 15th. Later on this week, that'd be Friday and Saturday. The main impact from the storm will be wind. However, there's also going to probably be a snow component to this, especially in the mountains, but perhaps some blizzard conditions on the eastern plains as well. First of all, you're probably hearing a fair bit of buzz about this, and you may be hearing some comparisons to the bomb cyclone from 2019. I would take that with a grain of salt. The reason you're hearing those comparisons is because of the forecast central low pressure. So the area low pressure, the stronger the storm, the lower the pressure. And so when you're talking about an area low pressure, like some of the modeling showing about 975, 980 millibars, that's a bunch of mumbo jumbo to say that this is an exceptionally strong area of low pressure. In fact, this is not far away from some of the strongest areas of low pressure we've seen here in recent years. But this storm is three things that the bomb cyclone is not. One, too warm. Number two, too far east it's going to develop. And number three, it's also going to be a bit too far north and also too fast to give us some really strong impacts in terms of snow. So this is not going to be, for eastern Colorado, most likely a big snowmaker. However, the wind, it's going to be the real deal. We're going to be talking about some 50 to 70 plus mile an hour winds on the eastern plains. Would not be surprised if we start talking, especially get east of Fort Morgan, Lyman. Somebody comes in with an 80, 85 mile an hour wind gust on Friday. That'll probably lead to some disruptions if you're flying in or out of the airport. On Friday, I would anticipate maybe some delays, potentially because of that wind. It's going to be the real deal. In the mountains, we get some snow Thursday and Friday. And then in Denver, we could see some slush on Friday. Doesn't look like that big of a deal, but maybe at this point, we could be talking about perhaps a trace to a couple inches of snow. Still too early to get into specifics on this, but this is not going to be a big snowmaker, most likely for the metro area. Eastern Plains, depending on how quickly the storm develops, we could talk about a few inches of snow, but the bigger impact will be that wind and snow combination, which equals blizzard. Yes, we're going to be talking about some blizzard conditions possible for us on the eastern plains. So I-70, I-76. If you can, I would try and make that a Thursday drive or a Saturday drive, but I would try and avoid it on Friday. That wind gets a lot better on Saturday. And by the way, if you're hoping for snow in the Denver area, this storm, almost for sure, not going to be the one that brings us that snow, but the following week, 9 to 10 days out, so we're talking way in advance here. This is March 18th through the 20th, somewhere in there. Some of the modeling is indicating a better chance with a colder storm that would impact us then. So we'll keep you posted on it, but it looks like a busy couple of days of weather starting Thursday and Friday. Until then, we're mostly with sunshine in the 60s with those highs.